Y además de los carros y las peleas, una de las cosas que tienen los fanáticos de esta franquicia bien entusiasmados es el regreso de Michelle Rodríguez como Letty Ortiz. Y por supuesto que solo nosotros la tenemos en entrevista exclusiva hablando sobre este personaje.
Got some serious balls, man.
I've been told.
You know, you're lucky I missed my shot.
I think you hit your mark.
Really? What is it with you? What do you got, a death wish or something?
That's what it takes. I just want to race.
Might lose your car.
Let's do it.
Your funeral.
Ride or die, remember?
So if you tell me you're not coming back in Avatar 2, I'm not going to believe you because Resident Evil in this. I mean, but did it feel like family is a big theme in this movie? Did it feel like coming home in a sense?
Yeah, of course, you know, I mean, I was introduced and launched into Hollywood with Vin and Paul and Jordana. So, you know, it's always a pleasure to, like, you know, be able to see them. They're all grown up now, too. It's like, gosh, it's been 13 years, you know?
You look good, though.
Thank you.
The other thing is, Vin mentioned to me once that he had a clear idea for a trilogy when the original cast came back. Does that mean that you kind of had a secret up your sleeve that you knew that Letty was coming back, or? Well,
we definitely pushed for that while shooting 4. And all we did was just eliminate any definition of her death. So, like, you know, no open casket, you know, no recreations of the exact, no POVs of what happened through any of the individuals who were there when she supposedly died. So you saw a recreation of it, but it was through the imagination of Vin Diesel's character in the story. So that's what we did in 4 to kind of help out. It worked, yeah.
So the other thing is, in movies, perception is all. So I don't know, watching that scene where like they reconnect is sexy as hell. I mean, did it feel sexy while you were shooting?
Yeah, of course, you know, and it, you know, Justin, you know, did this really amazing, you know, gag with the camera spinning around the whole time. And it just works so beautifully because that's what's going on, I think, in her mind as he's talking to her about her past. It's like her world is spinning.
So the other thing is, in 5, we got the epic beatdown between, you know, Vin and Dwayne.
Did you feel
pressure, the fact that the beatdown in this one is you and Gina?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely feel that pressure, but it's not so much that pressure as much as it is being a woman and not having any real cool scenes other than Kill Bill. To look back at and say there's an amazing girl fight.
We talked about this before. I don't think you value your filmography. You've done some pretty kick-ass things.
I have, but they're usually against guys. You know, I'm talking about girl on girl.
So what's the difference with Gina?
Well, the thing is my main priority coming on board after reading the scene, I was like, this can't happen like this. You know, it was like Terminator style. It was like, come on, bitch. You know, and I was like, this is stupid, yo. We want it to be real. You know. And with somebody like Gina Carano, she would have a fan base of all these people who know that she kicks ass. So going up against somebody as flimsy, you know, as me, the only way it would be believable is if my life is on the line, you got the adrenaline kicking in, and my street fighting style would be going against her disciplined, you know, military style. And that was the way that we reconjured up the whole story. Got together with Justin and recalibrated the entire scene to fit something more realistic.
The other thing I wanted to ask you.
I'm glad it works out, man. That's cool.
You get, I don't want to spoil it, but you get extra bang for your buck, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
So the other thing I wanted to ask you, Letty's kind of a clean slate in this one, but I saw what you did. You kind of it's still the character, but you know, it's in there as a nature. Was that fun to sort of allude to? So
beautiful. For me, it's like, all right, well, if you lose your memory, what do you got? And I remember that what makes me do things in life is my gut. So I brought that to the character. I'm like, well, you always get this feeling that tells you that what's happening right now ain't right, or it is right, and that's kind of what guides her. So her memory may be gone. Just because you lose your memory, you don't lose your integrity, you know what I mean, as a person. And if you listen and you're connected to that voice, you'll always be you.
All right, well, miss you in Puerto Rico next time.
Thank you, Papa. I appreciate that.
Everything rides on tonight.